Scrooge McDuck opulence. 3 words that go together, like baked potato and chives. Polly Shore gone. West Coast and bull.
DuckTales, you. Every day they're out there making DuckTales, you. Tales of daring, do that, and DuckTales.
DuckTales, woo, was released by Capcom in 1989. Many nostalgic fans of NES and the cartoon remember this game. Considered one of the more successful titles to be released for the NES, and eventually sold over 1 million copies. It was very well received by critics and gamers alike. One of the heavy influences, obviously, for the DuckTales video game was the DuckTales cartoon show. So they started doing these DuckTales adventures based on the concept of Uncle Scrooge being the richest duck in the world, his nephews that get left to him by his grandnephews actually, that get left to him by his nephew Donald. And Huey, Dewey, and Louie kind of become a driving force for Scrooge getting out into the world. Richest duck in the world. It's a huge selling point. There's a massive potential for adventure in that kind of concept, so why not? Well, hello there. Is that a shaker full of drink for me? Yes, it is. Where are the elves? The story, not too difficult to grasp. You've got Scrooge McDuck, richest duck in the world, trying to maintain his status as that. Flintheart Glumgold is kind of raised up as a little, you know, kind of flag of let's go try and steal some treasures out there in the world. And there are these 5 unique treasures that you're trying to find in the 5 unique stages of the world and somewhat off the world. The Amazon, the Himalayas, Transylvania, the moon, and the African mines. I just want to say something real quick. My spirit animal is here. An eagle, guided by the voice of a man from the Midwest. A bearded man. A blonde bearded man. And it's guiding me. And it says, this will be fun. Alright. The music on DuckTales, really well done actually. This is another kind of high point, really kind of hits well with the game. It was all very unique, really gone with the visuals of the stage, really kind of tied it all into the idea that you're in the Amazon or the African mines or Transylvania or the moon. And it really kind of gave you a whole new feel. The moon theme in particular is really well known in that it's one of those themes that goes on, and it's actually a really classic theme. Excuse me, very well put together. I will say, I know it's going to get a little bit of flack. Wasn't my favorite theme of the game. I really actually love the Transylvania theme. You're running around Transylvania, you're, you know, jumping over the coffins, all that fun stuff, doing that fun thing, and then it kind of has this moment where Sister says, ba, ba na na na, ba na 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 na. That's good. It's a good theme, I think. Can I just say, as a personal aside, just a personal aside between you, me, and the fence post, don't spread this around. Just if Christina Ricci wanted to kind of groove around to the Transylvania theme from DuckTales, that'd be kind of hot. Anyways, the gameplay though was very, very tight in that there wasn't like a kind of squishiness in the controls or any kind of like lag or what you're doing. You jump, you go down, you press down, you're going to be jumping, pogo sticking on the cane. I thought it was a very clever use of the cane. The length of the game, it's actually a lot shorter than I remember. I hadn't played this game, I will tell you, I hadn't played this game since I was like in 5th grade. Going back and playing it again, this game was way too short. Way too short. It was over in like less than an hour. And I didn't even really try to push it. I didn't even try to speed run this or anything. Went through it, and I gotta say, we even ran into some difficulties, but I'll say that it really was not that hard, and it was over so quickly. We got to the end, and we went back to Transylvania, fought Flintheart Glumgold, and went, wow, that's it? Game's over. We were scooting about, adventuring With Scrooge McDuck as our friend, me and Christina Ricci would have had some fun times. We would have had some fun times. We would have been rocking out to the Transylvania theme. We would have been making out straight up junior high style. So innocent, so free. Such an idealistic time. Oh, okay. All right. Whoop. The cumbersome glass. As far as the gameplay visuals go, the visuals were well done, very well done. The visuals of each stage really represented each individual stage very well. Showed a very specific location for where they were, the Amazon or the Himalayas or even the moon off of, Earth. There were very specific visuals for each one. The backgrounds of the visuals, the foregrounds, very well rendered. She was mine. Her giant forehead was mine, and you know it. Yeah, totally. Because guess what? I'm embracing the Transylvania theme. You're not. No, absolutely. Afraid not. Casper can go throw his white ass off a cliff. Scrooge McDuck's foot in the bill. We're gonna have a moonlit night on the coast of Transylvania, off on the Baltic Sea. It's gonna be so beautiful. And it would be something to behold, I think. The Professor and Miss Ricci. Wow. The potential boggles the mind. A point and counterpoint. I would be the counterpoint to your point, or you could be the point to my counterpoint. Either way. It's up to you. Reach out and look for the Grasp of Cthulhu, and I will be there to meet you. Balboa. That's very clear. What the f are we doing? What the f? Yeah, how about
somebody clap?
I'm doing my f***ing opinion. Gizmo Duck?
How tight are your nuts in those pants?
Pretty tight.
I have a two-part question for you. Why do you think Alvin and the Chipmunks had a singing career when the DuckTales characters did not? And also, did they steal their shirt colors from the Ducks directly?
I don't disagree, but at the same time, I actually disagree.
Music was normal 8-bit type of music. You couldn't say it's like extremely great. You couldn't say it's awful. But it's pretty like in the groove. I lost my cufflink.